Welcome to a guided meditation to help you let go of fear. In this practice, we'll use a simple visualization to allow us to detach and disconnect ourselves from fear that may be holding us back. The first thing before we get into the practice is we need to stop telling ourselves a story about the fear. Whatever the reason you're feeling it or holding on to it, let go of that story. We don't need to bring it into this practice and attach thoughts to this fear. So with that, let's find our seat. Sit on a chair or cushion on the floor with your back upright and comfortable. And now, close your eyes. Let's start by imagining ourselves standing on the street. Picture yourself in whatever way comes easiest to you. And the location isn't important, but if it's easier, imagine yourself standing outside of where you are right now. So if you're at home, imagine yourself on the street outside your house. If you're in the office, the street outside of the office. And then picture yourself here holding two suitcases. In your left hand is the first suitcase, and in it is all the fear that you've built up from the past. It may be from previous experiences, it may be from trauma, things from the past that leave you with a lack of confidence or that leave you with uncertainty. Simply imagine the weight of all the accumulated fear in that first suitcase. And in the other suitcase, in your right hand, is all the fear that you may be feeling right now, and maybe that you're worried about experiencing in the future. This could be the feelings in the pit of your stomach. This could be other feelings that surround fear, such as insecurity, nervousness, anxiety. Simply imagine all this current fear packed into this suitcase. And now just take a moment to picture yourself standing there in the street, holding these two heavy suitcases. Imagine yourself thinking about the contents in each one and reflect on the past and how everything that's happened for us, not to us. Reflect that any trauma we experienced in the past, we don't need to identify with or make part of our identity. Reflect that we don't need to blame anyone here for all this fear that we've built up or experienced in our past, not even ourselves. We can take responsibility, but blaming isn't helpful here. Reflect that we do have a choice to let go. And now reflect on the present and on the future, and how we can choose going forward to act and live despite the fear, to live with it if we must, and to allow it to help us build better character and develop resilience because of the fear that we live with. And choose to keep out anxiety, insecurity, and nervousness. And now, again, picturing yourself in the street, imagine yourself raising up your left arm, holding the heavy suitcase carrying the past fear and trauma. Consider how the past cannot be changed, and all we can do is learn from it. We can choose to become a better person from it and move forward. And now, standing there in the street with your left arm still raised, carrying this heavy case, make a conscious decision. Do you want to drop the suitcase containing the past fear and trauma? And if so, simply drop it. Just drop it. And now, picturing yourself in the street, picture yourself raising up your right arm, holding the heavy suitcase, carrying the fear of the present and future. Consider how this energy is not useful to you, that any fear you may encounter is just a test of your character to be a confident and active person despite it. That we can choose to let go of these feelings now and overcome fear in the future. And now, standing there in the street with your right arm still raised carrying this heavy case, make a conscious decision. Do you want to drop the suitcase containing the fear of the present and future? And if so, simply drop it. Just drop it. And now, as soon as you have dropped these two suitcases, imagine yourself walking back into the place where you are sitting right now. So maybe your home or office. And then imagine yourself taking your seat right now where you are, plopping down, relaxed, liberated. Two weights that were bringing us down completely let go. Imagine this feeling like coming home from a long, grueling trip, dropping the luggage and just relaxing and resting in the present. And allow yourself to simply rest here. Allow the mind to go where it wants for the next few moments. And now bring your mind back to the present, noticing the breath, the physical sensations around you, and now open your eyes. Thanks for sitting, and may you have a confident day.